Hey YouTubers, this is Ready to Lose 77. Today is, Lord have mercy. Look at my phone. This is going to show you how sad it is. Today is June the 11th, Monday, June the 11th. I've been watching videos this morning. This video is not my weigh-in video. It's not my weekly weigh-in video. It's not anything like that. I'm just trying to, I guess, come to terms with where I'm at right now, okay? I had the lap band May the 9th, and found out last Monday, it was the Monday before that. Yeah, the Monday before that, that I couldn't get a fill right now. They had to remove some fluid from my port. No, that was last Monday. Good Lord, it seems like 100 years ago. Therein lies my issue. After I got the fluid removed from my port, the doctor had mentioned that I needed to relax. After I had my surgery, okay, let me put it this way. Right now, you are looking at 2 weeks of not wearing makeup, 2 weeks of not fixing my hair, 1 week of not working out at all, and probably 4 days of just eating. It's not always bull crap, but it's just, you know when you eat too much of something, and just not doing like I'm supposed to do. I've probably, when I got on the scale this morning, I put on, it's right at 2 pounds, so I'm just going to say 2 pounds, since last Monday. Yeah. But anyways, after I went and got my, none of this kind of really happened the way I thought it was going to happen. I'm not blaming on anything, because it's the fat girl mentality of food versus the skinny girl's guilt about eating, you know. And then not exercising, which I was told not to, because whenever I first had my surgery, I went and, you know, your own pain medicines, okay? I started feeling good pretty quick, and my goal was to get up and go and move no matter how I felt. For me, I thought that would kind of help me to heal faster, if I didn't just lay around and not, Rich, I'm telling you, it's a hot mess. Anyways, I thought that would help me. So I went, I exercised, I cleaned my house from one end to the other, moved furniture around, just did all kinds of stupid choices I made. Went on vacation, went riding in a speedboat. It just, a lot of different stuff that I don't think my body was ready for yet. There was no infection around the port whenever he removed the fluid. It was, you know, what it was supposed to be. So there's not an infection around my port. It's just simply a hematoma. And it's doing a lot better. But as soon, like right after he removed that fluid, that next day I came home, that night and the next day, I kind of felt, I was just not feeling too good. I didn't get my first full night's sleep until I think it was that Tuesday night into Wednesday, so I was still real exhausted. Monday night and Tuesday night I was in a lot more pain, which was odd. But that's one of the things about after surgery. When you're on that pain medicine, you are able to, you feel less pain, you're able to do more, go more, and I think you can easily hurt yourself on it's like the pain medicine tricks your body into believing that you're much better than what you are. And if you have common sense, like I apparently don't, then you know this, you know, but I'm just bullheaded completely, 100%, and I thought the more I accomplish and the better I do, then that means that I'm healing faster and I can get my fill faster and blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what? Instead of having a fill at less than 4 weeks out of surgery, I won't be getting one to 8 weeks and possibly even later, depending on how he feels about what's going on around my port. Whenever I went that Monday, I wouldn't have even had a fill if he'd have told me, because the fluid, I didn't realize how bad it was, but the amount of fluid that was around my port, it was pushing on my stomach, pushing on my lungs, just pushing on everything. And I didn't realize how, I knew I was miserable, but I didn't know how bad it was until Wednesday, when my appetite came back, whenever that fluid went down, that what I thought was my lap band giving me restriction was gone. I mean, there's no, it's as if I don't even have a band on. I say that, but I do feel whenever I get full now, it's full in a different place than what it used to be. So I know that there is a band. I'm well aware of that. But whenever that first little bit of time, whenever I made my little 1 cup portions, I couldn't even barely eat that 1 cup portion. So there was no way, in my head I was like, oh, this is, like restriction, this is wonderful. But right now I have nothing. And it's kind of almost like you feel like you're never going to feel anything again. It's like a scary feeling, We don't get morbidly obese and overweight because we have great self-control. Let's face it. We may have it in some areas, but as I'm not calling anybody else this, but as a food addict, I don't have it in this area, and I've always been able to temporarily have it, but it comes back. And it's just been really, really rough, and I know what I've got to do. I know I've got to get off my butt. I've got to start. I was supposed to go to the gym actually Saturday. Did not go Sunday. It's a weird place I'm in right now. It's like I'm not at all depressed, not at all sad. I'm not even really discouraged. Just don't know what's coming next. I don't. I'm almost afraid that it's like I went through this. I had this surgery. I still got this crazy alien port that I feel all the time. And I'm never going to get the benefit of restriction, which is what I need. I don't know why I'm fighting the gym right now, because it's never been an issue. I think I have a fear in my head. It's kind of like whenever I'm, whenever I'm cleaning and doing stuff, I'm real cautious of my port now, because me being only 5'4", it is up against everything. My sinks, my, my kitchen counters, everything. And it's just a weird feeling. Even my washer and dryer, everything is just right there at it. I did that the other day, reaching over. I have a sleigh bed, and reaching over the footboard to grab a pillow off of the bed, and become very aware of my port in like 3 or 4 seconds. It's just, I think that I have a fear that if the fluid doesn't go away, then I'm either 1, going to have another surgery, or 2, I'll never get that feel, I'll never get that restriction, and I've just wasted not only the money that it's cost me to get this, even though I have wonderful insurance, can't complain. I've still, coming out of pocket, and I'm not super wealthy. So every penny you spend on something, you want it to benefit, benefit you, benefit your life. Anyways, I wasn't at all intending on making a video today, but for my future reference, whenever I look back, maybe a month or 2 from now, and I have that restriction, I can look at this video and say, wow, never think that where you are right now is where you're going to be in 2 months. Just like whenever I, can look back at the very beginning of these videos and never thought that this is where I'm going to be, because I have no friends and I have lots of friends and family that have had the lap band or gastric, but just mainly the lap band friends I have none of them have ever had this. None of them have ever had a hematoma around their port site. None of them have ever had to get fluid taken out. None of them ever had to wait on getting a fill. And it doesn't sound like a long time, but 8 months, that's 2 months. That's 2 months with no fill. And it's difficult, I know that it's going to work, but this is where I am right now. This is where my thoughts are. And got to get up. My daughter, whenever she wakes up, I got to make sure that I don't want to wake her up. It's summertime, and but I want to make sure she has her cell phone on and everything before I leave the house, because I'm like a freak about stuff. But anyways, I am going to go a workout today. And there's another thing that shows you where I am right now as far as being defiant. I'm terribly defiant. I have Tanning Bed subscription. I went before I had my surgery, and I even went a little bit. I went up until the point that they found the swelling. He drew the fluid off the port, and then I figured it's not good for me to have to get up out of that van with it on my that bed with it on my left side. And tanning, not to have a, of course, not to be wearing a bikini or anything like that, but it just makes me feel better. To me, that looks better tan. Don't know why I think that. That's my personal opinion. Just the way I am. And the only thing I ever show is my legs, a little bit of my legs and my face and my arms. I don't know what I'm benefiting, but it makes me feel better. But I'm not even doing that. I'm just sitting there wasting that money. I'm telling you, I need to get my butt to work is what I need. But today I plan on going to the tanning bed. I plan on going, I want to tell you, I cannot even get over this and get over myself right now. I am just amazed by me. I don't even want to go grocery store. I don't want to do nothing right now. I don't want to. I did go online and pay some bills and stuff last night, but I'm just in a very defiant place right now. I don't know what in the world's wrong with me. It's like a child that doesn't want to do what she has to do. I'm in a weird place. And to go from where I was before, right after I had the surgery, up till Monday, or, well, actually, probably about Friday of last week is when I started just wearing, because I was, without the sleep and the pain I had in my stomach and stuff, I was wearing down fast. But, I mean, I was doing everything. Yard work, working out, cleaning my house. My house was immaculately spotless, which is where I like it to be. But I mean, down to the point I had reorganized stuff that didn't even need to be reorganized. I'm doing the minimal. My yard, my plants need to be watered. Some of them are dying. That's not like me. My grass needs to be mowed. Luckily, it ain't raining a lot here in Louisiana, so it's not real hot. And all I gotta do is hop on a ride and lawnmower. It's not like it's major work. All these things that I enjoy. I enjoy doing these things. I don't know. Like I said, and I really am not depressed. I really am not. People, please don't worry about that. It's just that I'm in a weird place right now. It's like this band thing is consuming every thought I have, and it's draining me for everything else. And I need to let it be something that's a factor in my life, but yet doesn't control my life. Because right now, it's controlling my life, and I don't want to deal with any aspect of it, of anything else. You know, I just would rather. I mean, it's crazy. Watch videos, and you know, my daughter, of course. You know, I'll take care of her and do things for her. She's got tennis again tomorrow. But other than that, I don't know what in the world's wrong with me. But anyways, I just want to come on here and make this. Like I said, for me, it's good for me to watch, and hopefully somebody else may feel like I do one day, and they can look at this video and then look at me 2 months from now, and you know, please Jesus, you know, it'll be better. You know, I'll be in a better place, and I'll start losing again. And because this putting on weight is not gonna work. And I didn't put on 2 additional pounds to what I put on before. I had lost, I think I put on 2 or 3 pounds or whatever, but I had lost that weight and put on 2 more pounds. I lost the 3 and put on the 2, I think that's what it is, just to let y'all know what's going on. But anyways, I'll still do weigh-in Wednesday, but I know I done made a big long video. Sorry about that, and thank you for watching.